Morning, St. Bart's. It's Dave here. It's Thursday, and really looking forward to this weekend with you. On Sunday, we are looking at another great I am statement of Jesus, which brings about some pretty complicated history between God and his people. When Jesus used the imagery of a vine, Isaiah uses that to describe a faithless people who've turned their hearts and their backs away from God. And here Jesus comes and he tells the secret of what it means to be part of the vine. It's fascinating because depending on the translation of the scriptures you use, they'll use the word abide or remain. Abide in me and I will abide in you, or remain in me and I will remain in you. Now, most of us, theologically, we understand that God is with us all the time. But if I'm honest, well, I'll be honest with you, because what kind of pastor would I be if I lied to you? I go through my day and I seem to not lean into that reality that, oh, Lord, you're with me. And where I have a deep, heartfelt sense of God's presence. What would that look like? What does that look like in your life? What does it look like not just in the life of an individual, but in the life of a community? What does it look like not just in the life of a community, but in the life of a business, in the life of enterprise? What does it mean? What would it mean for us, the corporate we, to abide in him so that his presence would be at work in us and through us, with us, and that we would know it. We would know that he's with us. I walked into a coffee shop, Well Grounded Coffee, just yesterday, and as I walked in, the baristas there just said, we were just praying that God would put us in touch with you because they needed some help for an event, and we're looking to source some barbecue. And I walked in, and the look on their faces of suddenly seeing that God answered their prayer, and but from my point of view, I just unwittingly walked into their coffee shop. And I didn't really feel like I was being guided by the Lord Jesus, but apparently he can work with people like me. And I find that so encouraging because even when we don't know that the Lord is leading us, he is. And so that's what we're going to dive into this weekend. And we're so looking forward to worshiping with you Sunday evening at 5. Also, you'll notice in the announcements that we're going to be setting up after Pentecost, so towards late May, after Memorial Day weekend, what we're calling connection groups. And Rachel and I, we've really loved getting to know you after Sunday, but after Sunday isn't enough time. We're torn between the playground and just the entrance of the church. And so these connection groups are going to be times where we can get to know each other a little bit, connect just a little bit more deeply, and there'll be details on what those look like. And so keep an eye out for the announcements, and we're really looking forward to this. So friends, I've got a dash. You've got other things to do than watch me. As every blessing on you, may you know today the Lord is with you. May you see his hand at work in your life. And I'll see you on Sunday as we continue to worship together. Every blessing.